let's talk about battle rap. BattleRap.com. Summer Madness 5. PGs. What are you doing here? First of
all. Shout outs to Mike P. You already know Mike P is Yellow Tape Gang. YTG. Shout outs to
speaking of the devil.
Mike P.
Speaking
Yellow
of
Tape
devil.
Gang. Yellow Tape Gang. You know what I mean? I told him to come late, but being white, he couldn't do that. So I ended up missing the damn battle. You know what I mean? But I heard he got extra crazy, you know what I mean? So I'm just glad to be here. I know he happy that I'm here.
Very impressive, PG debut.
Yo, listen, that boy Mike P is the future. I really have faith in him that he's gonna be one of those top dudes. He's definitely dope. You know what I'm saying? He's one of those dudes that's gonna have like he's gonna be able to go anywhere. He's one of those. He can do URL. He can go to King of the Dot. He can battle on Don't Fly. He's one of those type of, you know what I mean. He could battle on your corner in the hood.
Yeah.
Like he one of those, and that's why I don't mind backing him and all that.
I agree.
Dope.
And I think it's a lot of it is the not just the writing and the performance, but it's the personality.
Exactly. You know, when you're a likable person, when people like you, they want to see you. They want to follow, but they want to run with you. You know what I mean? Mike P's very likable. He's a good dude, and when he gets in that ring, he puts in work. He doesn't play. He always writes dope material. You know what I'm saying? I think he's one of the top dudes in the class, if not the best in this class. You know what I mean?
You were there for Jonai versus Gutta, right?
No, I missed that one.
Okay.
I missed that one.
Kind of a similar feel.
Yeah, it did?
Yeah.
That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Dope.
And let's talk about you. You've been busy. You've been cooking.
Battling damn near shit. Every month I've been battling 2 battles a month. You know what I'm saying?
2 battles a weekend if...
You see that, right? Yo, to be honest with you, this is my first real break. You know what I'm saying? I have no battles coming up for October, so I'm really like chilling out because I really want to really focus on this JC battle.
Right.
You know, it's very important to me.
I'm sure we've talked about it before, but it's kind of like the narrative, the born narrative is that it's like, like no matter what you do, it's like it feels like you're kind of like getting slow momentum. Like some other guy can have like one battle and he does good and it's like, oh, it's crazy.
Exactly.
And meanwhile you're like, I just have 4 classics.
Exactly.
Slept on battles of the year with who was it? You at the Guerrilla Warfare.
Brixx. Yeah.
That was like the most slept
That
on
battle was so wild, and it just hit 100,000 like recently.
Yeah. And Guerrilla Warfare does numbers too.
No, they really do. That's actually, you know what I'm saying. This is crazy. You know what I'm saying. Quick. What do I always say? Man, I can't even think of what I always say. I always say.
Are you choking in the interview?
Yeah. No, it's a saying that I always say, but I always type it and shit. But anyway, fact of is that's my first 100 view battle outside of URL. Seriously.
Okay.
I've never hit 100,000 outside of URL until that battle. You know what I mean? So I thought that was dope.
What's your theory on why that is?
Well, a lot of the times, you know what I'm saying, when most of my battles was me coming back, me getting my name back up. There are a lot of the battles that I had off of the stage, so I was building my name back up. So a lot of people wasn't really checking for me. And when that Brixx battle happened, it was like, yeah, Born is definitely serious. You know what I mean?
And Brixx, I think, is very much on that same level as you, where it's like so many dope performances, really fire, and it's like at a time when bars are so important.
Don't forget to add these,
but it's like where it's just like punch, like, and guys where like Danny Myers and B Magic and like punchers have all like shot to the top of
fuck her right in the pussy.
Oh man. That hasn't been popular in months. We almost got rid of that.
Why did he do that?
Everyone's gonna be like, yo, Danger Zone put on weight.
Don't do him like that.
I know.
He's got jokes.
I'm playing.
All right, let's get back. Let's
talk about you. So yeah, what is it that like why some guys are able to like ascend that quickly and other guys have a hard time?
All right, so the difference between guys like Rum Nitty, Danny Myers, what name on the Chess. The difference between those dudes and dudes like me, Brixx, M City, is the fact that we were battling already. We already was battling. So what happens is they're just excited to see the new cats. Then when you have like URL pushing the new dudes, and you have like all the leagues pushing the new dudes to battle like the older cats and stuff. But in the mid class, it's kind of left out, the mid tier. So it's kind of like that's the main. It's like, all right, we know Born, we know City. A lot of people remember us from back grind time era and stuff.
Yeah.
That's the reason why they really not check. Even though we're doing exactly the same thing that they're doing. You know what I mean? We're battling them and winning. But yet, what I'm saying, it's like but we like this guy because he's new.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? And it hurts because
the irony of you cutting the new out of your name to be born. It's just too perfect. Bars.
Oh my God.
Bars.
If somebody uses that angle against me, yo, cut this whole
You're
part of the
welcome,
interview out, please. I don't need that angle. That's actually a very good angle.
You wouldn't believe how much stuff gets incorporated into battles that either I've said as a joke. I'm not going to air anybody out here, but I want to give you an example.
Yeah.
There was a very high-profile battle recently where there was one standout bar, which was like a joke, literally like a jokey style joke that I had told that guy about his future opponent, and he used it like pretty much word for word.
And they went crazy.
And I just was in the back being like, I can't believe it. I can't believe that you would like bite a joke.
Just stole it.
Right.
No, they do that online too. I've seen people post something online like, oh yeah, da da da, and then like a battle later they'll be like such and such and such and such and such, and I'll be like, I swear I heard that I read that in the groups. Like, you know, we steal from you guys all the time, just so you know. So just keep your stuff to yourself, guys. You know? Once you put it online, it's gone. It's gone forever.
Yeah. Anything else we need to talk about? You and JC, he's another guy that, you know, is at this.
JC is another. Well, you know, JC actually was, you know, he had the potential to be like really, really up there. I think oversaturation of itself helped a little bit, but I don't think oversaturation actually makes people not rock with you. Because Clips, there was a period of time where Clips was battling every day, math every.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Like 13 battles.
Exactly. So I don't think oversaturation makes you fall off, but I think oversaturation and then not performing well when it counts, that's what hurt JC. You know what I'm saying? Killing everybody. I remember one time like 3 battles, JC battles came out on the same day. You remember that? I was like, God damn.
Yeah.
But then when he got in the ring with Young Ill and like Rock and shit, he wasn't performing, he wasn't doing, and that's what fucked him up. You know what I mean?
There was that kind of, it was like a mini scandal where he had, I forget who he was battling.
What happened was he battled a bum. Sorry.
Man.
Come on, man. You could have walked that way.
I love you guys. Yeah.
Yo, he battled a bum in a league called I think it was Danger Zone League or one of them leagues.
Oh,
They
really?
was new at the it was new at the time or something. They was new at the time, and he battled them in that. I don't know if it was Danger Zone. It was one of those leagues, and he battled a guy in that league, killed him. But the lights came, just also they even though it wasn't gonna drop the footage, so he just took those rounds and used them. I'm not mad at him because if they tell him they're not gonna drop the footage, you can't be mad at him for reusing his own material. You know what I mean? But I understand why people because they did end up dropping it, and I think it was because they was more mad because of that he reused it. Whatever.
Also, there's always going to be some fan who was at both events, especially in New York, where it's like there's at this point like. The whole concept of like stealing bars is like you cannot get away with it because there's so many people
and the thing about it is it's very hard nowadays because to be honest with you, not everybody's stealing bars, but I will say that, you know what I'm saying, when you're as crazy as lyricism has gotten nowadays and everybody's just trying to think of different shit, it's very hard not to say something that somebody already said. Like perfect example, I was watching you know, after I battled Jonah, the Brooklyn Carter battle had came out. No, it been out already, but I never watched it. So I finally was sitting down watching it, and we actually both had a very similar, the organized bar. I mean, we didn't say it the same. His was totally different, but the fact that we both thought it out, and when I thought of it, I'm like, nobody's ever said this, and he actually said it before me. You know what I mean? So I thought that was crazy. So it's just like one more thing, you know what I'm saying? Great. It was so far the battles is dope. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to YTG. Shout outs to Mike P doing his thing. Everybody in the team. Shout outs to BattleRap.com. Y'all love this guy. Great. When you get online and you be putting up the bars and shit, you know how that do, man. All of that shit is dope. I always run to his page first just to get the updates and all that. So
and shout out the rest of the team, BattleRap.com. I can't do it without everybody. Something's going on. We got to get out of here. BattleRap.com.
Yo, good looking, man. You already know.